Lucy, I've been looking for you everywhere. I've just come back from the market square. It's a bustling ceremony about the wedding of Duke Theseus and his wife to be. Yeah, well, that's the famous Athenian party planners. You know, the ones that planned the wedding of Jackie Kennedy and Aristotle Onassis. Well, they were telling the crowd of a future competition for the wedding day entertainment for the Duke and Hippolyta. They will be auditioning choirs, drama ensembles, and, wait for it, keep waiting,
Still waiting?
bands, rock bands, Lucy. Of course I signed up Sugar Sugar. I can't wait to tell the guys.
This is it, Scott. This is our chance to revive Sugar Sugar.
We need a plan. I need to make a list.
Oh, that reminds me. When we play at the Duke's wedding, we need to remind the audience before the performance about etiquette. Do you remember Mildred and George's wedding?
It was certainly a different crowd than those we played for at Frank Sinatra's wedding celebration.
I know! I wrote a list of audience etiquette after that wedding disaster.
A list to simplify your very long list. Let me give it a go. A bit of rehearsal never hurt anyone. Good evening. We hope you've enjoyed the lovely wedding ceremony so far. We now have some great entertainment for you. Remember, no phones and no talking during the performance. We should remind the audience. There will be an intermission of 20 minutes at the end of the first half, so plenty of time for food, drinks, and discussing the fab performance later. How's that?
Perfect. Now we just need to get Sugar Sugar back to the place they were in their heyday. Let's go tell them the news about the wedding competition.
business partner. How are you? Are you ready for another busy day ahead?
Good morning, Marine Party Planner. Ever since we got the contract for planning the wedding of Duke Theseus and his wife to be in Polda, I don't think I've got anything else on my mind. We haven't been this busy since our first big wedding for Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah, let's focus on the Duke's wedding preparations.
Priority today, entertainment after the ceremony. We have to book the venue for the auditions. While the crowd in Town Square were very excited about the talent competition, we only have a few sign-ups.
Let me see the sign-up sheet. Let's see. Choir section. Royal Athenian Choir. Sure to be winners. Drama section. The Traveling Thespians. Excellent actors. I saw them performing a scene from Shakespeare's Macbeth last week. Amazing. The Mechanicals. Who are they?
No. Good.
Got it. I expect some cool bands will be in the competition. Sugar? What are they doing on this list? Seriously. After the last gig, it was clear. The band is finished, and don't even get me started on the lead singer.
Illustrates, my marvelous wedding planners. Come join us. Hippolyta, our wedding will be in 4 days, on the day of the new moon. But it seems to me that the days are passing too slowly.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away with time.
Philostrates, I want the young men of Athens ready to celebrate and have a good time. Sadness is only appropriate for funerals. We do not want it at our festivities.
Theseus,
Yes, my love.
our wedding will take place with wonderful festivities and celebrations, right?
Of course, my love.
And I want theatrical performances and dances.
Very well, my love.
Long live Theseus, our famous and respected youth. My lord, I am here, full of anger, to complain about my daughter Helena. Step forward, Demetrius. My lord, this man Demetrius has my permission to marry her. Step forward, Lysander. But this other man, Lysander, has cast a magic spell over my daughter's heart. You've given her poems and exchanged tokens of love with my daughter. You pretended to be in love with her, singing fake love songs by her window at moonlight. You've connived to steal my daughter's heart, making her stubborn and harsh instead of obedient like she should be. And my gracious Duke, if she won't agree to marry Demetrius right now, I would like to exercise the right that all fathers have in Athens. Either she marries Demetrius, or have her killed!
What do you have to say for yourself, Hermia? Think carefully, pretty girl. Demetrius is an admirable man.
So is Lysander?
You're right, Lysander's admirable too, but since your father doesn't want you to marry him, you have to take Demetrius to be the better man.
I wish they could see with my eyes.
No, you must see them as your father sees them.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I don't know what makes me think I can say this to such a powerful and noble person as yourself. But what would be the worst thing if I were to refuse to marry Demetrius?
You'll either be executed or you'll never see another man again. So think carefully about what you want, beautiful Hermia. Consider how young you are and question your feelings.
Well, I'd rather wither away than marry someone I don't love.
Take some time to think about this. By the time of the next new moon, the day when Theseus and I will be married, be ready to either be executed for disobeying your father's wishes, marry Demetrius as your father wishes, or to take a vow as a nun.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
Her father loves you, Demetrius, so why don't you marry him and let me have Hermia?
It's true, Lysander. I do love him. That's why I'm giving him my daughter.
My lord, I'm just as noble and rich as he is. I love Hermia more than he does. My prospects are as good as his, if not better. And Hermia loves me, which is more important than all those other things. So why shouldn't I be able to marry her?
Demetrius and Aegeus, both of you come with me. As for you, beautiful Hermia, get ready to do what your father wants, because otherwise the law insists that you must either be executed or take your vows as a nun. And there's nothing I can do about that. Come, Hippolyta.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses, then you fade so fast?
Probably because my cheeks' roses need rain, which is apart from all the tears in my eyes.
Listen, in the books they say true love always faces obstacles. Either the lovers are of different social standings.
Oh, what an obstacle to be so high on the social ladder and fall in love with someone beneath you.
Or else they're very different ages.
How awful to be so old and marry someone so young.
Or even if the lovers are a good match, their time together might be as fleeting as a shadow or as short as a dream.
True love is always thwarted, then this must be a rule of fate. Oh, we must be patient.
So listen, I have an aunt who's a widow, who's very rich and doesn't have any children. She lives about 20 miles outside of Athens and thinks of me as a son. I could marry you there, gentle Hermia, but the strict laws of Athens can't touch us. So here's the plan. If you love me, sneak out of your father's house tomorrow night and meet me in the forest a few miles outside of town. You remember the place. I met you and Helena there once to celebrate May Day. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, I'll keep my promise.
Keep your promise. Look, here comes Helena.
Hello, beautiful Helena.
Did you just call me beautiful? Oh, take it back. You're the only beautiful one as long as Demetrius is concerned. Oh, you're so lucky. Your eyes are like stars, and your voice is more musical than a lark song to a shepherd in the springtime. If the world were mine, I'd give it all up, except Demetrius. To be you. Well, tell me, how'd you look the way you do, and which tricks you used to make Demetrius fall in love with you?
I frowned at him, but he still loves me.
If only my smiles could inspire love as effectively as your
I
frowns.
curse at him, but he still loves me.
If only my prayers could inspire that kind of affection.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me around.
Oh, the more I love him, the more he hates me.
Well, it's not my fault he acts like that, Helena.
That's right. It's your beauty's fault. I wish I had felt like that.
Don't worry. Lysander and I are running away together. Before I met him, Athens seemed like a paradise. But Lysander turned heaven into hell.
Helena, we'll tell you about our secret plan. Tomorrow night, when the moon shines on the water and casts pearly beads of light across the grass, we plan to sneak out of Athens.
Behind the pale primroses, where you and I used to tell each other sweet secrets. From then on, we will turn our back on Athens. Goodbye, old friend, and I wish you luck with Demetrius.
Goodbye, Helena. I hope Demetrius comes to love you as much as you love him.
People throughout Athens think I'm as beautiful as Hermia, but Demetrius doesn't think so, and that's all that matters. Why can't he see why everybody else does? Even though I know he's making a mistake by obsessing over Hermia, well, I'm making a mistake by obsessing over him. Oh, but love makes worthless things beautiful. When we're in love, oh, we don't see with our minds, but with our eyes. Before he ever saw Hermia, oh, Demetrius showered me with promises and swore he'd be mine forever. And then he saw her and all of this melted away. I'll go tell Demetrius that Hermia's running away tomorrow night. He'll run after her. If it's worth my pain, I'll be able to help him pursue my rival, Hermia. At least, I'll get to see him when he goes, and then again when he comes back.
Good morning. I'm just selected to be a member of the Royal Athenian Choir. I've just been given a solo.
That's very exciting. I'm Quince, and this is Phil. We will be directing a very deep and meaningful play with the famous Mechanicals. You may have heard of them.
Actually, no, I haven't. And I'm always watching plays.
We will also be auditioning for the wedding competition. We're just waiting for a cast of extraordinary actors.
Would you like to listen to my solo while you're waiting? I already have it memorized.
Sure.
Is everyone here?
You should read the names out generally, one person at a time, in the order in which their names appear on this piece of paper.
This is a list of the names of all the people in Athens who are good enough to act in the play we're going to perform for the Duke and the Duchess on their wedding night.
First, Peter Quint. Tell us what the play's about. Then read the names of the actors.
All right. Our play is called A Very Tragic Comedy about the horrible deaths of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, let me tell you, it's a great piece of work and very funny. Now, read the names of the actors.
Answer when I call your name. Nick Bottom the Weaver?
Here, which part am I going to play?
You, Nick Bottom, have been cast as Pyramus.
What's Pyramus?
Pyramus is a lover who kills himself very nobly for love.
I'll have to cry to make my performance believable. And as soon as I start crying, the audience had better watch out, because they'll start crying too. I'll make tears pour out of their eyes like rainstorms. I'll moan very believably. Name the other actors. But I'm really in the mood to play a tyrant. I can do a great job as Hercules, or any other part that requires ranting and raving. I would rant and rave really well. Like this, listen. The raging rocks and shivering shocks would break the locks of prison gates, and the sun god's car will shine from far away. and make more foolish things. That was truly inspired. Name the other actors. By the way, my performance just now was in the style of Hercules, the tyrant style. A lover would have been weaker, of course.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Yes, that's all.
Ah, Francis Flute, you will be playing Thisbe.
Who's Thisbe? Knight on a quest?
Thisbe is the lady Pyramus is in love with.
No, you can't make me play a woman. I'm growing beard.
That doesn't matter. You'll be wearing a mask. And you can make your voice as high as you want to.
In that case, if I can wear a mask, can I play Thisbe too? I'll be Pyramus first. Disney!
Thisbe.
Disney! And then in falsetto. Oh, Pyramus! My dear! I'm your dear Disney! Your dear!
No. Plato, you're Pyramus. And Flute, you're Thisbe.
All right, go on.
Robin Starveling the tailor. Robin Starveling the tailor.
Ah, Robin Starveling, you are going to play Moonshine.
Yes. Tom Snout the handyman.
Yes, here he
Ah, you are going to play Wall.
I'm gonna be playing Moonshine's dog myself. Snug the cabinet maker. You're going to play the part of a lion. So that's everyone. I hope this play is well cast now.
Do you have the part of the line written down? I really need to start learning things. It takes me a very long time to learn things.
You can improvise the whole thing. It's just roaring.
Roar! 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 In that case, can I play the part of lion too? I'll roar so well. It'll be an inspiration to anyone who hears me. I'll roar so well that the Duke will say, "Let him roar again." Let him roar again.
If you roar too ferociously, you'll scare the Duchess and the other ladies and make them scream. And that would get us all executed.
Yeah, that would get us all executed.
Executed.
No, dude.
I'll soften my voice so that I'll roar like a baby dove. I'll roar like a sweet, peaceful nightingale.
You can't play any part except Pyramus. Because Pyramus is the most handsome man. That is why only you can play Pyramus.
Well, then I'll do it. What kind of beard should I play for the part?
Whatever kind you want, I guess.
I'll play the part wearing the straw-colored beard, or the sappy beard, or the red beard, or one of those bright yellow beards that's the color of the French coin.
Well, here are your scripts, and I beg you to please learn them by tomorrow. Meet me at the Duke's Forest, a mile outside of town. Meanwhile, I'll make a list of props we'll need for the play.
We'll be there, and we'll rehearse courageously, wonderfully, truly, obscenely.
Obscenely.
Obscenely, man?
Yeah.
No,
Obscenely.
Work hard.
Yeah. We will meet at the giant oak tree in the Duke's forest.
going, fairies?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen Titania. Farewell, though the spirits, I'll be gone, our queen until our elves come here and on.
The king's having a party here tonight. Just make sure the queen doesn't come anywhere near him, because King Oberon is extremely angry. He's furious because she stole an adorable boy from an Indian king. And because of this, Oberon's jealous. He wants the boy for himself to accompany him through his wanderings of the wild forests. But the queen refuses to hand the boy over to him. Instead, she makes a fuss over him and puts flowers in his hair. And now, they refuse to speak to each other or meet each other, neither in the forest, nor by the river, nor under the stars. They always argue.
You're that mischievous and naughty spirit named Robin Goodfellow.
Aren't you the one who goes around keeping the milk from turning into butter?
You're the one who causes people to get lost at night.
Why, you laugh at them? Some people call you hobgoblin and sweet pup, and you're nice to them. You do their work for them and give them good luck. That's you, right?
What you say is true. I'm the playful wonder of the night. I tell jokes to Oberon and make him smile. But step aside, fairy. Here comes Oberon.
And here's my mistress Titania.
Titania!
Oh, the jealous Oberon. Fairies, it is time to leave. I swear I'll never talk to him again.
Now wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to obey me, your lord and husband?
If you're my lord and husband, I must be your lady and wife.
So you're supposed to be faithful to me. But I know for a fact that you snuck away from Fairyland disguised as a shepherd and spent all day playing straw pipes and singing love poems to your new girlfriend. The only reason you left India was to see that Hippolyta.
How dare you talk about me and Hippolyta when you know that I know about your love for Theseus?
These are nothing but jealous lies. Since the beginning of MidSummer, my fairies and I haven't been able to meet anywhere to do our dances in the wind without being disturbed by you and your arguments.
Then do something about it then. You have the power to fix it. Now why would Titania want to disobey our Oberon? All I'm asking for is to have a little human boy as part of my crew.
I won't give up that boy for all of Fairyland. His mother was one of my worshippers. She died giving birth to that boy. For her sake, I'm raising him and will not give him up.
How long do you plan to stay here in this forest?
Maybe until after Theseus' wedding day. If you behave yourself and join us in our circle dances and moonlight celebrations, then you can join us. If not, leave me alone and I'll stay away.
Give me that boy!
Not for your entire fairy kingdom. Come, fairies. We shall only argue more if I stay any longer.
What? If I go on your way, then you won't leave the school until I pay you back for this insult! My dear Buccaneer! You remember that time when I was sitting on that cliff, listening to this mermaid sitting on a dolphin's back, sing such a beautiful and harmonious song?
Yes, I remember.
That same day, I saw Cupid flying from the moon to the earth. And he had his arrows ready. I paid careful attention to where they landed. They landed on a little fleshly flower, which used to be as white as milk, but is now purple with the curse of love. I want you to get me that flower.
I could go around the world in 40 minutes.
It has the ability that when you put it on someone's eyes while they're sleeping, they would fall madly in love with the first thing they see. But I will put it on Titania's eyes, and she fall madly in love with any creature. Like a bear. Or a wolf. Or even a lion. But before I make her cure her, which I can with another flower, I will make her give me that boy, and then, wait, they're coming this way. We'll make yourself scarce.
I don't love you, so stop following me. Where are Lysander and beautiful Hermia? You told me they escaped in this forest. Go away, get out of here, stop following me.
Oh, you attract me to you. If you let go of this power to attract me, I don't have any power to follow you.
Do I ask you to follow me? Do I speak to you kindly? Don't I tell you in the clearest terms that I do not and cannot love you?
Oh, but that makes me love you even more. Just let me follow behind you, even though I'm not good enough for you.
Don't push me. Just looking at you makes me sick.
I get sick when I look at you.
You're risking your reputation by leaving the city and following someone who doesn't even love you.
Well, I rely on your virtue to protect me. And because I see your shining face, it doesn't feel like nighttime to me. Oh, when I see you, I just feel so magical.
I'll run away from you and hide in a bush and leave you to the mercy of the wild animals.
The wildest animals as as cruel as you are!
Leave me alone and stop following me.
Shame on you, Demetrius! You're an insult to all women! We cannot fight for love as men can. We must be pursued and courted. We were mated in the pursuing.
Good luck with that.
I'll follow you and turn this hell into a kind of heaven!
Goodbye. Then, before you leave this forest, you will switch places. You'll be the one running away, and he'll be the one running after you. Welcome, travelers! Do you have the flower?
Yes, yes.
Where's the real flower? Where wild thyme, oxlips, and violets grow. It's covered over with luscious honeysuckle and sweet briar. Titania's lulled to sleep there with her dances and other delights. The love juice on this flower on her eyes while she sleeps. I want you to take something too. And I want you to put it on. I want you to go around this forest and find this young Athenian lady who's in love with this young Athenian man who wants nothing to do with her.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Well, you'll be able to find him by the Athenian fire.
Come dance in a circle and then go off to do your duties and let me rest. Snakes have forked tongues and porcupines don't be seen. Deadly lizards don't be mean. Don't come near our fairy queen. Spiders with your webs, stay away. You long-legged things be gone. Black beetles don't come near Worms and snails don't cause fear. Hence away, now all is well.
Whatever you see when you first wake up, think of him as your true love. Love him and yearn for him. And if he's a cat, a lion, or a wolf, whatever it will be dear to you. Wake up when something nasty is nearby.
Love, you look as if you're about to faint from wandering in the woods for so long. And to tell you the truth, I've gotten us lost. We'll rest here for a while if you think it's a good idea. Wait until daylight when things get better.
Lysander, sleep over there. I'll sleep on this slope.
We can both sleep together on the grass.
No, Lysander, please, for my sake, sleep over there. Good night.
I've been through the entire forest, but I haven't seen any Athenian man to use a flower on. Wait a second. Who's this? He's wearing Athenian clothes. This must be the man. Ah, and here's the girl, sleeping soundly on this damp and dirty ground. Pretty girl, she shouldn't lie so close to this rude and heartless beast. May all the power in this charm be in your eyes. We go for Navan now, because now I've got Oberon.
Oh, stop, Demetrius, stop! Even if only to kill me!
I'm telling you, get out of here and stop following me around like this.
Oh, will you leave me alone in the dark? Don't.
Stay here at your own risk. I'm going on alone.
Oh, I'm out of breath from this foolish chase. Hermia's lucky because she has beautiful eyes. How did her eyes get so bright? Oh, not from crying. I am as ugly as a bear to the animals that see me run away in terror. So it's no surprise that Demetrius runs away from me as if I were a monster. But who's this here? Lysander on the ground? Is he dead or asleep? Oh, I don't see any blood or injuries. Lysander, if you're alive, wake up.
I'd even run through fire if you told me to. Radiant, beautiful Helena. I feel as if Mother Nature has allowed me to see into your heart, as if by magic. Where is Demetrius? I'd kill that name with my sword if I could.
Don't say that, Lysander, don't say that. Why does it matter that Demetrius loves Hermia? Hermia loves you, so be happy.
Happy with Hermia? No, I regret all the time I wasted with her. I don't love Hermia. I love Helena.
Oh, why does everyone always make fun of me? What have I done to deserve this kind of treatment from you? Is it not enough, young man, that I will never be pretty enough to get a kind look from Demetrius? But goodbye. I must say I thought you were a much kinder person than this. Oh, how awful that a lady who's been rejected by one man should therefore be treated horribly by another.
Wait. Keep sleeping and don't ever come near me again. I'll use all my talents and efforts to serve Helena and bring her honor.
Lysander, get the snake off my chest! I just had the worst dream that a snake was eating my chest, and you were there watching. Lysander? Lysander? Huh? Nothing. Lysander! Lysander, if you can hear me, say anything! I'm fainting with fear! Still nothing. Well, Lysander, if I don't find you, I'll die.
Congratulations on your fantastic work with the Royal Athenian Choir. We hear you've been working really hard for the wedding competition. I know that Theseus and Hippolyta would be absolutely overjoyed if you were to sing as their wedding celebration. We would love to hear what you prepared for the audition.
Yes, of course.
We can't wait to see you and the full choir at the auditions.
Yes, now I have to get back to the choir. Thank you very much.
So, Quint, how are your actors coming along with their performance for the auditions?
Oh, beautifully. I'm sure Theseus and Hippolyta will love our performance. I'm sure. We'll let you get back to your rehearsals. Auditions are just around the corner. Good luck, mechanicals.
Are we all here?
This is the perfect place to rehearse. This clearing will be our stage and that hawthorn bush will be our dressing room. Let's put on the play exactly as we'll perform it for the Duke. Pyramus, you start off stage. Thisbe, other side and wall in the middle. Right there. Yes.
Who are these mortals striding around so close to where the fairy queen is sleeping? What? Are they about to put on a play? I'll watch, and I'll act in it too, if I feel like it.
So, am I supposed to talk now?
Yes, you are. You're supposed to show that you understand that Pyramus went to go and check on the noise that he heard and is coming right back.
Most radiant Pyramus, you're as white as a lily and as red as a splendid rose blood. You're reliable as a horse that never gets tired.
If I ever had some of my lovely Thisbe, I would want only you.
It's a monster! We're being haunted! Run!
Are they running away? This is some kind of joke of theirs to scare me. But I won't leave this spot, no matter what they do. I'll walk up and down and sing a song so they'll know I'm not afraid. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of...
What angel is this who is waking me from my flowery bed? Oh, do sing again, sweet human. I love to hear your voice, and I love to look at your body. I know this is the first time I'm seeing you, but You're so wonderful. I can't help but swear to you that I love you.
I don't think you've got much of a reason to love me. But to tell you the truth, reason and love have very little to do with each other these days. It's a shame some mutual friend of theirs doesn't introduce them. No, I'm just kidding.
You're as wise as you are beautiful.
That's not true. But if I were smart enough, I would get out of this forest.
Don't bother wishing you can leave this forest, because you're going to stay here with me whether you want to or not. I am no ordinary fairy. I rule over the summer, and I love you. So come with me. I'll bring you servants, and they'll bring you jewels from the depths of the ocean. And they'll sing to you while you sleep on a bed of flowers. And I'll make you into a spirit like us, so you don't die as mortals do. Come, peace blossom, cobweb, mustard seed, moth.
Ready. And I.
Be kind and polite to this gentleman. Follow him around, leap and dance for him. Feed him apricots with blackberries, purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. Steal honey from the honeybees and make candles out of the beeswax. Light them with the light of glowworms so my love can have light when he goes to sleep and wakes up. Pluck off colorful butterfly wings and use them to fan away moonbeams from his eyes as he's sleeping. Curtsy to him, fairies.
Hello, mortal. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I beg your pardon. May I ask what your names are?
Cobweb.
I look forward to getting to know you better, Cobweb. And you, what's your name?
Peas Blossom.
I look forward to getting to know you better, Peas Blossom. And you, what is your name?
Mustard Seed.
I look forward to getting to know you better, Mustard Seed. And you, may I ask what your name is?
Moth.
I look forward to getting to know you better, Moth.
Fairies, let us be.
Yes, my queen.
day in, day out until they're as good as the Beach Boys.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Lucy. Don't sweat it. You have to admit, the band look spiffy. They look pumped. They rocked it in their session yesterday.
You think I'm overreacting? Do you remember Woodstock? You said we were ready and we didn't get to perform there.
We were this close to performing at Woodstock.
This close. I am right as usual. This band is the pits.
Just chill. Let's give some constructive criticism to them. And that's not just yelling and screaming and punching through the bass drum. I've seen them come, Simon. I knew you could do it and not be so angry with the guys. I saw happy vibes from you recently at the peace rally in Town Square.
With the band, I was just expressing myself with heightened emotion. That drum was just in the way.
with the peace rallies, that was different. It was for an exceptional cause.
Right. Now, what do you want for practice?
Everything.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
I wrote a list.
A list. We'll talk more about that later. We have to get back to Sugar Sugar. We have to form Tilly Bob's dance party tomorrow. We have to tell the guys the time and place.
Well, remember tomorrow to remind the audience when intermission comes, in the middle of the set. I wrote it for you on the list.
I remember. I'd say for the audience. We hope you've enjoyed the performance so far. It's now time for intermission. Please feel free to enjoy the refreshments, and there is fab merchandise for sale outside. Be there or be square.
That's a triangle. Four sides square. Yes.
See you back here in 20 minutes. Peace.
Quite a lot of improvisation, not completely to my script. Let's just go.